He gone. Got it! Oh, what a sensational play.
Verlander has been absolutely dominant.
Walk it off, Andrew McCutchen.
Joey Votto is delivered, making key for victory.
Segura sends one out of here. A long home run off the bat of Yadier Molina. Cubs win.
Please welcome your defending World Series champion, Boston Red Sox.
So this appears to be the way you're going to spend a lot of your time playing this game so far. The loading screens are atrocious. They take forever. Definitely not a high point. Any of the old iterations of the show always had long loading screens, but this definitely takes it. I thought maybe once everything was installed that it would kind of look better, or it would move a little faster. It seems like it's sped up a little bit, but I didn't notice that much of a difference. It was still pretty long. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be playing a straight exhibition game, no special game types, nothing like that. This is literally my first experience with it, other than playing around with the basic menus yesterday. I thought I was going to get to play my first game yesterday, but it took so long to install that I eventually had to give up. Going throwback. See what Cosart can do. All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Yep. Make sure I can monitor all my my channel if I have any questions or anything like that. So you'll see me looking down a little bit. I'm in kind of an awkward spot. I'm actually in the middle of my living room doing this. I still haven't got everything set up to run in a separate room, so you'll have to deal with me looking down a little bit, checking things, which I apologize. I'll apologize ahead of time. And I'll turn down that volume here. Alright. I don't see why I was worried about it. It was going to still be on loading screen. So that seems to take up the most time of anything in this game so far. It's a little disappointing. Now I'm a pretty patient guy, though. Alright, let's get it going.
First pitch, moments away here.
I'll let this play through, so if you're looking at it and you haven't ever seen it before, you can kind of see the intro and some of the presentation. So far, the videos that I've seen, I've actually been really impressed by the presentation of everything. Looks good. I've spent plenty of time at Minute Maid Park.
Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and their former rivals from the NL Central, the Houston Astros.
I don't think the stadiums could look much better.
Astros baseball. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's have a look
Now,
at
one
the
thing
starting lineup
with
for the visiting
the
St. Louis Cardinals.
voice presentation, it's always been really good. It sounded great. They've always had a lot of little, quirky things and stories and little tidbits that they give. But if you're a player like I play, and you play a lot, and all that time spending with the road to the show, eventually it gets old. So we'll see how much they've mixed things up. And you can stay with the really innocuous comments, but it's all those little stories and little quips that are cool when you first start. Those are the things that drive you nuts. Now the pitching system appears to be a little different than the last version I played, so we'll check things out and see what it's like. Okay, see, I like older. There we go. Yeah. Stick with the broadcast.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
105.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
I'm wondering where my meter is. Alright, I think that'll work. Oof.
In the air to left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Noticing some frame rate issues. A little bit of choppiness when it's zooming in on the players.
So one
Not
away
bad.
here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the
One of the
shortstop,
biggest
Johnny
complaints I had
Peralta.
with just the immersion of this game was the previous versions. You had so many issues of like clipping. A base runner would essentially run right through the guy on the base or the defensive player on the base. It just little things like that always kind of drove me crazy. I'm really hopeful that they kind of address some of that this year.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Player models look all right. It's definitely not a perfect representation of Jarrett Cozart, but we'll see.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Trying to go.
And I'll apologize to everybody. I'm not doing quick count.